bigger and better friend. So I'm super lucky to have her in my life.
Oh.
I'm even more excited to be here with her tonight, with all of you tonight. We're going to have fun, and we're going to give you what I hope is some good information that you can at least maybe come out of it with some new thoughts. If you're a current distributor, maybe you learned something new. So with that, we're just going to get started. Am I echoing to other people? Because I
A
know
little
I am.
bit.
And I don't know how to fix it, Ange. Is that better?
It's not that I'm fine with it. If anyone else has a
Okay.
problem, you can write it in the comments.
Perfect. Okay, great. So, as you can see on the first slide, the company was founded in 1992. In like a lot of small businesses, in someone's home. And today we have this incredible distribution facility in Greensboro, North Carolina. And what I'm most proud of about the company, if you look kind of towards the bottom, which I wish was almost bigger because it's a super accomplishment, we're a Torch Award winner, which is for trust, performance, and I think the most important piece of that, integrity. And also from the Better Business Bureau, we've gotten an A+ accreditation. So that to me speaks volumes. To know that you're a marketing manager, a product brokerage, and internet marketing company that specializes in one-on-one marketing and social shopping, I think it's a great statement. But the relationships that you build and the integrity that this business is built on, I think is a much larger statement than anything else. So I'm super proud of that, and I love being a part of that. We're going to go on a little bit to talk about worldwide company sales. As you can see from 2000 present day, we just continue to grow. And that's a super exciting too. I think this statistic is actually a little bit older now. Something just came out recently at the 23rd anniversary that we're over $6 billion, that's with $6 billion in retail sales, and over 3.2 billion of that has been paid back to unfranchised owners. So more than half, and that continues to show you how this company operates and that it believes in the people that are working the program. So I think that's a huge statement. And this is a really cool slide, so maybe Angie, we can post it up for people to see later. The other thing is it's been continued growth. So for over 85 consecutive quarters, it's gone up, and we're going to talk about in a few minutes why, but that's huge. And if you are unsure about the direction this company is going, this slide alone should give you a good starting point. This slide is also one of my favorites too, because this shows so many different people and how much they've accomplished in this business. So, and I've heard from so many people, talk to people in the last 3 months as I've been building and learning, that people are in cities, people live where there's no neighbors for miles. So anybody can do it. And these are people that are literally doing it around the world. It's not just in one central location. So you just kind of have to believe in it and get on board, and then there's going to be all these people and more that are going to be there to help you too. The support system in this company is like nothing I've ever seen, and I've worked with a lot of different companies before. So that's really encouraging to me too, and I hope that you find that as well. This just talks a little bit about how we have no boundaries in our company. We continue to expand, we continue to grow, and you are not defined by territory or where you are located. So you can build this business with business partners, with customers, really anywhere they exist and anywhere you currently are. So I think when Angie first brought me on, this was the slide that really kind of struck me, and so I want to spend just a minute on this. And this comes to you from someone that's starting a new 9-to-5 job. It's definitely not what I want to do for the rest of my life, but just to better myself and continue my professional growth, I'm taking a new job next week. But I had to explain to my parents, even a couple years back, as I continue to move jobs, that our generation is not a generation that stays in one business like they used to, or that our grandparents used to for 45 years. It doesn't work the same way anymore. And so that used to be the model of how you went to work and how you lived your life and when you retired. So this is an important statistic here. For every 100 people who should have reached the age of 85, 1% of them are wealthy. These are the names that you know, the Oprahs, the Tiger Woods, Donald Trumps, people like that. 4% of those people are financially fit, meaning they can still live the same lifestyle after retirement that they lived while they were working. 5% of them are still working, and I think that statistic probably should be higher, so we will probably need a new slide very shortly here. 28% of them, unfortunately, didn't even make it to their 65th birthday, and 62% of those 100 are still struggling financially, which means that they're working and they're still not being able to pay their bills. And that troubles me because I don't want to see the generation of my parents go through that, but I also know that if we don't do something for ourselves, then we could definitely be into these statistics, but that they're only going to get higher than what we see on this screen. So with that, and this just kind of recaps it too, that do you want to be part of the of the percentage that's making money for the other 5%. There was a quote that I saw not too long ago that said, "Don't let your future be determined by somebody else. Make sure that you take command of your life and determine your own future." That was kind of powerful to me. So Market America gives us the option to not live that 45-year plan. They give us the option to do what they call a 2 to 3 year plan. So we're going to talk about that really quickly. Like a franchise, there's a lot of elements to Market America that are similar. There's a system, there's standardization, there's uniformity to what we do. There's management systems, includes trainings, includes the marketing tools that you might need. There's obviously tax advantages to it, and Angie can talk more about that later today. And as I showed, there's growing visibility. We're just growing like gangbusters, and it's super exciting. But unlike a franchise, we don't have fees, no monthly royalties. I talked about there was no territory restrictions. And the best part is that there's really little risk because there's not a huge startup. And I've never looked into a franchise. That has not been something I was personally interested in, but in this company and talking to people that thought about it, the average franchise to start is close to $140,000. And our fee is nowhere near that. So Angie will tell you, so I don't want to take this away from her, but she will always say the best part of our company and the worst part of our company is the low starting cost. Because sometimes people don't take it seriously, but if you do and you really believe in it, it's just an amazing, amazing opportunity. So I'm so excited that all of you are here to learn about it and to even just be open-minded to it. But I think that's fantastic, so thank you all for that. There's 3 main ways in our company to earn an income. You can earn it through cash back, which I'm going to talk about a few minutes, through our website. You can provide products. We have incredible, amazing products. We'll get to those as well. And then you can leverage your time. So everything that we do here, we do and we help each other. You can do and show to the team that you build, to the people that are around you. You can help one another. You make calls together. You support one another. And so you're not all individually doing the same thing in your own little world. You really bring it together and you work together. And I think that's incredible too. So the ultimate question is, which would you prefer? The one on the left or the one on the right? And I'm hoping already this is piquing your interest in that you are really leaning towards the one on the right, the 2 to 3 year plan. So in case you're not too familiar with even what a product brokerage company is, and more specifically what we do, we identify the latest market-driven products. So that's key because we don't want things in our lineup that aren't going to be interesting to people. We want to give people things that they want to buy or maybe are already buying. We eliminate the burden of manufacturing, so there's no overhead. You don't have to order X amount a month and store it in your house or know that the company is storing it somewhere. And we don't rely solely on the sales of just any one product or service. We have such a variety that when Angie starts to talk about how many preferred customers are ideal, you literally could have a customer that is buying products for their pet and someone else that's buying products for their children and people that are buying products for themselves, their car, makeup. So it really gives you a broad range of people that you can approach and that you can talk to about this business, and you're not limiting yourself or your audience in any way. And then we also do have some really great exclusive products and services. I was never one that was overly brand loyal, but there's so many things I've already brought into my home that I can't imagine living my life without. And I really say that sincerely. So I look forward to taking the supplements in the morning. I love how the shampoos and the shower gels smell. Love putting on my lip gloss every day when I'm headed out to work. So there's just things that I slowly introduced into my life, but now they've just become a natural routine to me. And then, of course, there's access to multi-billion-dollar markets, which is super exciting as well. So here's just a few of those. Conquer Entertainment has to do with the music industry, and it really helps propel up-and-coming artists or artists that may be. Is a great way to help small and medium-sized companies gain an even larger presence on the internet in a really customized but professional-looking way. And then the capital resources, I am still learning a lot about this, but initial research, what I'm learning is incredible. So it really helps people get out of debt and shows them the right way to organize their finances moving forward. Okay, this is the part that I'm super, super excited about. I just love shop.com. And I love it because it's kind of become a game to me. It's fun to see how much cash back I can earn. It's fun to see what kind of sales are out there. And Angie and I could do an entire presentation just on shop.com and the shopping community. But I'm just going to touch on a few of my favorite things right now. Within this website, if you are looking for a particular product, you don't have to go to a lot of different websites and compare prices. It will do it for you. If you would like to be notified when something reaches a certain price, it's still more than you wanted to spend, you can set up a notification and it will do that for you. You can just kind of search and compare different products that are in the same line. So if you want to look at blenders, you can just type that in and then it gives it to you all in one space. And it just takes so much time and effort and frustration sometimes out of the mix that it makes shopping super fun. And I get it. There's certain things you still want to go to the store to buy, and that's okay because it's the fun of it as well. But I don't know anyone that's ever had fun buying toilet paper or buying paper towel. So you just very easily find the best deals using this site. But then there's also great hot deals that you can see kind of in the orange tab at the very top right corner. I know it's hard to see. Great auctions, super sales, fun things like that you can do too. The one other thing I really want to point out is towards the top again, there's something called the Shop Buddy. And I encourage everybody to do this if you haven't already. And I also think it's a great initial introduction into our company. It's fairly new to Market America. So a lot of times people think, well, I don't know how to approach people or I don't know how to sell a product. I think this is what I do. I use the Shop Buddy, and shop.com is my introduction to everything that I do. So people that download the Shop Buddy, because we have over 4,000 partner stores, along with our exclusive products. And when you download Shop Buddy, what it will do is it will remind you which of those partner stores will offer you cash back. So you don't always have to come through the shop.com portal. So let's say you're just Googling or you're just shopping at your favorite store online and you went directly there. The Shop Buddy will remind you to sign in so that you can earn the cash back. It's fantastic. And even when you go to Google now, there's a little S that pops up next to the name of every store that's a partner store. So they have really taken a lot of the thinking, a lot of the hassles of shopping out of it for you. And it makes it a really enjoyable process. And who doesn't want to earn cash back on things that they were going to buy anyway? So for example, I went to DSW not that long ago, and through Shop Buddy, and through another little tip I'm going to give you called Raise.com. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then my earned points that I had just from DSW on its own, I saved over $75 on my purchase when I added up the free shipping and the free gifts and all the things that went into it. And that's huge. That's money back in my pocket. Angie and I always say it's money to go on vacation. It's money to go to ball games and the things that we want to do, not on spending money on things that we were going to buy anyway. And then Angie and I have a little cashback contest going. So anyone that wants to learn about that and wants to get in on it, please let me know after because it's super fun. It's all in good laughter and giggles, but it does make a difference when you look at it every month and every quarter what you saved because you were just a little bit smarter and took advantage of what was already being offered out there. So my side note is Raise.com. If you haven't heard of this, it's a partner store, and it is where people can sell unused gift cards. So it's an advantage to those of us that are buying them because they are very often offered at a discounted rate. So I do not buy my Starbucks anymore direct. I don't buy my Target cards anymore direct. I go to Raise.com first. I earn my cash back from there. I pay my team, which Angie will talk about a little later, and I know that I'm also saving money by doing it. So to me, I'm win, win, win all the way across the board, and so that makes it fun to shop too. So just think about your favorite store. Over 4,000 partner stores, almost anything you could want is part of shop.com. And if it isn't, just think about how you might be able to replace what you're already buying at a different store through Walmart or through drugstore.com. I can't tell you how many times when you ask like 1 out of 4 people what their favorite store is, partner store is, they will tell you it's drugstore.com. So every time I've explored it, they've had fantastic deals, and I'm really enjoying it. And then it's not just limited to shopping at home. You can shop on your mobile. You can shop through the computer. I look things up on my tablet all the time. So I encourage all of you to put these on all of your devices, and then you can be set no matter where you are. So before Angie gets started, I just want to tell you a little bit quickly about my personal story. Angie didn't even approach me right away. We just developed this amazing friendship, and through that she knew where some of my personal struggles were in my life and why I wanted to build something better for myself. And so that's when she told me about Market America. And she said, it is always, the best thing about it is it's always in front of the trends. So nutrition and wellness, I'm sure if you just think even for 30 seconds, you know of someone that is either super into this or always talks about it. Someone that wants to have financial freedom and time freedom, so thinks about owning their own business. Someone that's already shopping online or just talks about how they stood in line when they actually went to the store for longer than they wanted to, or that they had to take their children with them, and that made it a longer experience than it should have. And it just took time away from their lives that they didn't want to be spending on those tasks. And then, of course, social media. We're all on it so much. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. This is part of our daily lives now. So it takes all of these elements and it puts it into something that we are already doing. And so when she approached me that way about it, it just made sense to hear more. I thought there was nothing that I could lose. I had only everything to possibly gain from it. So I just want to say to all of you, congratulations. If you're already a distributor, then you are on this call because you're committed to learning. And I think that's fantastic because I feed off of all of you. I have so many, I love going onto Facebook, not even anymore for the social part and to see my friends and family, but to get on the Market America comment pages. I learned so much from everybody that I can't think of a place that has a better support group and an educational system. And if you're a guest tonight, congratulations for being open-minded, for considering new horizons that are out there, for taking the first step to possibly gain something new, because you deserve every good thing that comes to you. If it's this, fantastic. If it's not, at least you heard and you learned, hopefully, something new that you hadn't known before. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Angie. I told you before, her individual encouragement and support is beyond anything that I've ever experienced in my life. And then she has introduced me to so many more people that are that like-minded, that just as a community of people, please stay in touch. Even if this is not the right path for you, feel free to stay in touch with any of us because it's just a really great community. And I hope that you can kind of see how passionate and motivated that we are just even in this 30 or 40 minutes tonight. So I love talking to all of you. Thank you for the opportunity, Angie. And I'm going to let you share more about our awesome company.
Awesome. Thanks, Lisa. Oh my goodness, that's hard to follow, you guys. She like rocks it. Wow, holy crap. Good job. That's so cool. So I'm just gonna pull my screen up, you guys, here. And then yeah, I'll get started on how to take those trends and the products and the company and all the great tools and materials and turn it into a business. And Lisa's right. I mean, when we talk about the starting point of our business financially, it is the best thing about the business and it's the worst thing about the business, in my opinion, because the best thing about the business, anyone can afford it. I mean, it's the same as buying a phone. If you were to try to buy a traditional franchise, I mean, you're going to spend probably at least $150,000 plus the restrictions it comes with and the training and the requirements and everything else. And you really can't do that part time. Most people have to quit their full time job and like work 80 hours a week in their McDonald's or Cousins or Subway before they get it going. Um, our business is very inexpensive. So some people don't take it seriously. But if you actually start this business and say, you know what, I just spent $1 million to start this, and you really, really, really put that value on it, you will turn it into $1 million business. So, but I've been doing this now almost 12 years. I'm telling you guys what I've seen over the last 12 years. I just think there's so much more of a risk not to give it a shot because no matter what, you're already using the products. You're already shopping online. You're already using wellness products or a multivitamin or shampoo, or you're eating. I mean, we have food we get paid on. You're already buying toilet paper. You're already brushing your teeth. You're already usually using some kind of lotion. Whatever it is, we just get paid on almost everything we do. 98% of what we do, we get paid on. So whether it's through our exclusive products or our shop.com, we have 80 million products and services that we get paid on. So why not pay yourself back? Like live an ongoing living annuity. Don't wait till you're dead to annuitize your money and pay out everybody else. Live and annuitize your money. So I'm excited to share this with you because what it's done for me personally is in 3 years, I was a financial planner when I started this. In 3 years, I did this on the side. I did other businesses from home and I didn't really make any money. I mean, at all. So the most I ever made was like $300 in one business. And I tried 8 of them. So when I first started this business, I didn't really take it that seriously. I just did like 8 to 10 hours a week. But then I started seeing things happening, not right away. It's very much delayed income, but the consistency like added up, like it compounded my time. So like the first year I worked, let's just say 10 hours a week and I actually made like $3,000. The second year I made like 18,000 because and I'd still put in 10 hours a week. It compounded my time. Just like when you compound money and you're not paying taxes on that, it's the same thing with us. It's awesome. So without getting into my like financial planning, all that spiel and probably confusing you guys, I like to use statistics. So I'll just try to chill out on that. But it very much works the same way as building up an asset with money, but instead of saving money, you're saving your time. You're compounding your time. So instead of paying $1,000 a month into something, you're doing 40, 50 hours a month, and that's compounding to pay you a really nice ongoing income. So what I love about this is anybody can do it because everybody can find 5 to 15 hours a week. Anybody can. When I did financial planning, not everybody has $1,000 a month to save. In fact, less than 2% of my people had more than $1,000 a month to save. And you know what that means? They're never going to retire trying to save money because you need at least that to retire. So I love this option. It gives people actually hope out there that they can save for their kids' education. They can maybe like me, I started it before I had kids because I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and I still don't have kids, so it actually is working out good. I'm planning on having kids soon, and I'm at a point where I don't work a full-time job. I quit that after 3 years, my financial planning career. So just a little background on that. I love empowering people. I don't care if I make $1 million a minute. In this business, I will continue to do it. I love it. It's my passion. I absolutely love, love, love giving people an opportunity to have hope out there and develop something that they can retire or go on more vacations or stay in with their kids or pay for their kids' education, whatever your goal is, this will help you with it because you get the time, you get the money, and you get the personal growth. And there's nothing more important in life than personal growth, I'm telling you. And let's say the friendships you make are absolutely 100% priceless. So anyway, let's get into how to build this business. Lisa was so good. It's really hard to follow her because she was just amazing. So let's get into, okay, when people first start this business, you can apply as a sales rep at no cost. You get the products at wholesale. We have about 3,000 exclusive products. You get them at wholesale. You can sell them at retail, make the difference. That's like any traditional business out there. That's like Starbucks, Walmart, Target. That's exactly how they operate. But I'm going to teach you how to be an unfranchised owner, because not only do you get that retail profit, products at wholesale, sell at retail, you get to participate in our commission plan, which is basically leveraging everybody at 100%. We have 100% leverage, which is 100% perfect leverage. You're going to learn that as I go on here. So, unfranchised owner, it's $129 to start this. To maximize this business, it's about $430 to $460. That's actually a kit, and this $129 is included. It includes a kit, your materials, products, and a ticket to your next local seminar. I will go through those in a couple slides, okay? You get your retail profit. You can participate in the compensation plan. So that kit, that $129, which is included in the 430 bucks or whatever, is this. You get your business account. That's one of my favorite things, because it actually tracks every single thing you do. So instead of buying a secretary or hiring a secretary, and when we started, you guys, I paid $600 a year for this. We pay 20 bucks a month for somebody, for the system to monitor all of our reports, which is awesome. Our taxes, our ordering, our tracking, everything. It takes care of everything. It's incredible. We get a career manual, tells you A to Z how to run this business. The more you read it, the better you're going to do. Getting started, guys, it lays out your first 12 months for you down to the day level. It's going to change as your goals change, and we can always revisit it and redo it. But I'm telling you guys, this is an amazing plan. Everything works like a franchise. This is not like, oh, here's your kit, go get them, slugger, and we throw you against the wall and see if you stick. It's not like that. We actually have a whole system, because we have multiple 6 and 7 figure earners in this. There's no way they could do it just by chance. I mean, they had to have a system to follow. Getting started guide, Unfranchised Magazine, that talks about our products, letters from the CEO, new people that hit new income levels, which is awesome. I love how they do recognition. Preloaded MP4 player, that's about 180 hours of training, you guys, that you get right away. Do not take this lightly. This is extremely important. Do you know that if you listen to 2 hours a week of training in 1 year, it's just like getting your PhD? So really take it seriously. This company doesn't charge you for these trainings. You get them included in this kit. Training and seminar system. We have 30,000 trainings every 90 days. Anything you guys want to learn about, we have 3 mandatory ones. And then we also have ones that are specific to your goals. If you want to learn about the weight loss or cosmetics or the wellness. The number one thing you get is coaching and mentoring by experienced franchise owners. We have a financial interest in helping you guys become successful. You guys are our responsibility. We don't do this for you. We do it with you. We empower you guys to be leaders. I love Lisa. Lisa did such a fabulous job, and she's pretty new. She stepped out her comfort zone tonight and showed the introduction to this company, and she was absolutely incredible. I look forward to seeing her grow, as I've seen her grow so much in the last few months personally. And then as you see all the websites on the top, you get your shop.com, you get little mini sites like your Modus Cosmetics, Isotonics, TLS, which is our weight loss, a global one if you want to market this globally, Conquer Entertainment, the Market America for prospects, people that want to learn about Market America business, and then unfranchise.com, which is our business account. So you get all of this for $129, otherwise known in that kit, which I'll get to in a moment. Step 2 is creating volume. BV means business volume. IBV means internet business volume. We get paid 1 compensation plan from the exclusive products and 1 compensation plan from the partner stores. Okay, so what are ways to create volume in internet business volume? Well, basically, you guys, what it is it's using the products and sharing the products. There's some using the products and selling the products. Our goal is to find 10 customers, 10 to 15 customers. We literally build this business like a mom and pop shop. We want to have a great relationship with our customers and build share customer. You can have hundreds of customers, but if you want a really intimate 10 to 15 customers, that is awesome, because they keep coming back to you. They give you referrals. Every Christmas I send all my customers letter, like a Christmas letter, handwritten, because you know what, it's that extra touch. And you know what, I really appreciate their loyalty, and I hope they appreciate my loyalty. Also, you guys, if you look at Starbucks or Walmart, they wouldn't last 2 weeks with having 10 customers. We do it our whole life, okay, in this business because all the products we have are consumable, they're exclusive, and they have to come back to you. So they're unique, exclusive, and consumable, like I said. So what's nice is you develop that relationship, they keep coming back to you regularly. Step 3 is qualify. When people qualify their business, that's when they order the kit. Our company used to cost about eight to $900 to come on board. That's how much it cost me back in 2004. Now we have kits that actually you get the same value. It's about $800 to $900, but you get it for $399 plus a seminar ticket. So it's actually $430. Okay, plus tax. Shipping's even free. So what does that include? As you can see down here, you get this is one of the Fat Start program right here that I'm circling. This is all of our top selling products. So you can use some, sell some. I mean, if you sell some or sell them all, you're in the black right away. Because if you actually sell these products, you're going to make about $600. Websites, if you want to market websites to small to medium-sized businesses, it's an extremely lucrative industry. You can come on board for a web center, which allows you to sell the websites. TLS weight loss solution, you can come on board with that, or you can come on board with Emotives. Motives, this is amazing value as well. You get a lot of different products with this. So the total cost, like I said, is about $430 plus tax. So now let's get into some fun stuff. Now, if I'm going to lose you guys at all, I'm going to lose you here, okay? So what I want you to do is if you like what you see, just keep getting more information. So now, activate your business. Now, how we activate, if you look at any traditional business, if they want to make more money, when you have one traditional business, there's only so many resources that it can have. It's a location, it's the clientele, it's where they're located, it's the type of business they have. They are capped eventually at their resources. They actually they hit their highest. I'm not thinking of the right word, but they need to expand distribution in order to make more money. That's why we would probably never hear of Starbucks if there was only one of them. Okay, same with Walmart. So we do the same thing, but since we're not brick and mortar, we do it through people. I actually would rather do it through people because you give other people hope, much like a franchise can give people hope, but a lot of people don't have the time and the resources or the money or capital to actually start a franchise. So we look for 2 business partners. We build vertically. Lisa mentioned we build vertically, okay? We do not build horizontally. When we bring people on board, if I had a 3rd person, they go under Mark, or a 4th person under Kate, a 5th person under this person. We just build 2 lines vertically. Each of us do. Mark will build 2 lines vertically. Kate, 2 lines vertically. The average person in any home-based business can work with 2 groups of people. It's actually 2.8. So what I love about this business is there's so many people making a lot of money because it's actually below what the average person can do. So this is what it looks like. People lead to people, lead to people, lead to people, and we do the same thing. We duplicate. We apply, create, qualify, and activate. So everybody is working with 2 different people or 2 different organizations, and they're helping people expand. When people see this page, they say like, oh, and there's a pyramid. And yeah, they're right. It looks like a pyramid. But James on the bottom here can out-earn Ann and Ben. So James is not coming on board to make Jake, Ann and Ben, Kate, or you rich. So I actually tell people this objection before they tell it to me themselves. And I think that's why I'm successful at recruiting because to be honest, you guys, if you recruit people, we do not get paid on recruiting. We get paid when people make money. So a lot of people need to understand that you have to put a lot of time into people when they first start. You can't be like, oh, Lisa, jump on board and then leave her hanging. You work with them. And if not, she'll quit in like 5 seconds. So you need to work with your people and you want to. What I love about this is we don't get paid to recruit. We actually have a financial interest in helping them get off their feet in building their business. So you actually, since we all make 100% from above and below, you actually get paid a ton more on people that bring you on board, like people that are above you, than you get paid from people below you. It's pretty interesting how it works. So, but as this pans out, we have 2 lines. And let's say this is Lisa up here and she brought on Mark and Kate. And if she had a 3rd person, it would go down at the bottom. Let's say it's Matt. Or she had a 4th person, she'd put her down here. Let's say it's Erica. 100% of the volume that Erica does, like let's say they sell a wellness product. Erica keeps a retail profit from wholesale to retail, but there's points. That business volume is a point associated with every exclusive product. And if you go online to Raise.com or Victoria's Secret or Target or Walmart, you get points for that too. So let's say Erica sells a wellness product. She gets a retail profit, but the points go to Erica. Let's say it's 10. Well, 10 points go to Robert, 10 points go to Ann and Ben, 10 points go to Kate, and 10 points go to you. Kate, Ann, and Ben and Robert have a financial interest in helping Erica because they all make 100% of what she does. Now, Lisa up here, let's say, sells or uses the wellness product too, and she gets 10 points for buying it. Well, she can actually put her points down below inside of Erica, so it helps Erica get paid. Those points add up to pay us commission checks. So Lisa generally has more customers because she's been in the business longer. So she can put her points all the way down at the bottom. Erica gets 100%, Robert gets 100%, Ann gets 100%, Kate gets 100%, and Lisa gets 100% anyway. So when you are in this business, you are always supporting and helping your team. You're always placing points underneath people to help them get closer to cutting a check. Let me put it this way, you guys. I love flying. I love vacationing. Let's just say that. I'm not a big fan of flying. However, but let's say that you guys are Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards members. So what that means is every time you fly, you get points. What happens is, let's say everybody here gets points, okay? Every time Lisa flies Southwest and she gets 1,000 points, she can designate to Erica. So Erica, Robert, Ann, and Ben, and Kate are all at home in Wisconsin while Lisa's flying to Puerto Rico to go on a trip, and they all get 100% of her frequent flyer points, but so does Lisa. So they're like, dude, I didn't even fly and I got all these points. This is freaking awesome. And then let's say Lisa does the same thing, Ann and Ben, Kate, Robert. What I'm saying is, let's say you are part of Southwest Airlines, like every single day, people are flying and your account is getting these points over and over and over again. That is the exact same thing we have, but instead of just being limited to travel, we have everything. We have wellness, we have cosmetics, we have weight loss, we have anti-aging, we have pet health, we have websites, we have financial services, we have Conquer Entertainment, and then we have online shopping, which is another 80 million products. So you have to understand how powerful this is. We have 100% leverage, and that's absolutely the most perfect leverage you can ever have. Because you can't make more than 100%. So that is why we have more 6 and 7 figure earners in this company than any other company in the world, and we've only been around 23 years. That's how crazy it is. I mean, people say, well, is this multi-level marketing? I'm like, no, because multi-level marketing mean this. You get paid on Mark and Kate 10%. Then you get paid on this level here, Chris, Sarah, and Rick, Mike, Ann, and Ben. Then you get paid 8%. Then you get paid on this level, Robert, Jake, William, Cheryl, Dr. Jones, 4%. And then Matt, Ed, James, Erica, 2%. So the chances of you working with Erica and Robert are very low, and you're not going to put your volume in them because you're going to put in Kate, or not even Kate, you're going to put in yourself. You make 100% in yourself, but you only make 10% on Kate. You don't even help your team. And in fact, you guys, in multi-level, you can't even place volume, so it's impossible. But I'm just saying, for example, that is why. Now, you look at Amway. People say, is this Amway? I'm like, no, Amway has to build 6 teams. Okay, we build 2. Okay, 2 is a lot easier than 6. Okay, and they get paid on levels. I mean, to have the same amount of money, they almost have to have like 5,000 people on their team to what we can have 200 people on our team and make the same amount of money, which is a 6-figure income. Would you guys rather work with 200 people where people lead to people lead to people and make 100%, or 5,000 people where it falls apart all the time because it's way above what the average person can do? That's why our company is so awesome. The retention rate is high. It's about 80% a year. We have 100%. We have no levels. We have no percentages. If I have a new person, they have to go down at the bottom underneath Erica. It helps everybody in my team. Okay, if I have a new person, I can put them underneath Matt, but that helps everybody on my team. So we all have a financial interest in helping one another. It's just, I'm getting on a tangent because I love this business so much. So here we go, you guys. Each week, the company looks on the left side and the right side of the business. It adds up all those points. So any product that is moved in your company or in your business, there's a point number associated with it. Maybe it's you're going to Kohl's and you're buying Nike shoes. or maybe you're going and buying a cosmetic lip gloss, which that lip stain that we have, you guys, is ridiculously awesome. Like, I'm in love with it. I don't sell cosmetics that much because I'm like clueless when it comes to makeup, but I sold 3 of them and I love it because, I mean, they sell themselves. I mean, I let people try it and they buy it. But okay, again, tangent. So as the week, every company looks on the left and the right side and they add up all the points for the week. This disclaimer, you can read it. This is actually for Canadian and Mexican, but if you read the middle one, it just says, depending on your work is what you're going to get paid. If you don't work, you don't get paid. If you work a lot, you're going to get paid a lot. If you work a little, you get paid a little. Okay. It's all dependent on what you do. Okay. This is an independent business. You're not by yourself, but people do not enable you. Okay. We empower you. So we want you to become a leader. We want you to do well. We want you to have your goals, you know? So how are commissions earned? Well, we have 2 different compensation plans. We have one for the exclusive products, which is about 3,000 of them, and then one for the partner stores, which is about 4,000. So there's about 3,000 products here. There's about 80 million products here. Okay. So every time the company looks on the left side and the right side, and you reach 1,200 points on the left bank, 1,200 points on the left bank, 1,200 points on the right bank, you're going to get a $300 check. Now, those 1,200 points came from your whole team and people above you placing volume inside you, okay? 1,200 accumulates. Maybe you did 100 of it, but the rest came from your team above you and below you. So there's not a matter of when you're going to, or if you're going to get paid on this, it's just when, because we have no end of the month and we have no end of the quarter. It accumulates over 365 days. So when you reach 1,200 to 1,200, it just sits there in your bank like frequent flyer miles, and it keeps going. Another 1,200, another 1,200. Now you're at 24 and 24. You get another $300 check. Another 1,200, another 1,200. Now you're at the 3,600 point level. You get another $300 check. Now you go to 1,400 points, and 1,400 points, you get a $600 check. If you go from 0 to 5,000 in 1 month, you get $1,500 for the month. If you go from 0 to 5,000 on both sides in a week, you get $1,500 for the week. Now, this is a separate building compensation plan, but the same thing happens when people are shopping online. Let's say Sydney's mom goes to Macy's and buys some boots. Well, there's points that go there. Goes 100% to Mike, 100% to Kate, 100% to you. Let's say your mom goes to Macy's and buys some Tupperware. You can put those points inside of Jake. He gets the points, Ann and Ben get the points, Kate gets the points, and you get the points. It's just a win-win-win all the way around. Every week the company looks on the left side and the right side. They're constantly adding those points up. So we max out the exclusive product BV, business volume, at 1,500 a week. And we max out the internet stores, internet business volume, at 1,500 a week. The other thing we can do is reach a $600 bonus. So your actual business is maxed out at $3,600 a week. So I showed you guys this earlier. If you have an order of 400 points, you can put in somebody underneath you that you personally sponsored. In this case, we're showing you Matt. So you can put your volume inside of Matt. 100% goes to Dr. Jones, Chris, Mark, and you. So the cool thing is all these people love you, and you are helping all of them get closer to cutting a check. Okay? Here's where it shows you the bonus. You can reach a $600 bonus. Basically what this means is when somebody on your left side and right side reaches that $600 threshold the same week you do, you make a $600 bonus. This might not make sense right now, but just get this. You want to help other people on your team make money because it'll come back and give you a bonus. So your whole goal is to help people earn money and retain them because that's what it's all about. When people come on board, we actually all come on board for 3 businesses. It doesn't cost anything extra, and you basically leverage yourself. So down the road, when you want to build another business, you can do that in half the time. Don't worry about this now, but just know that we have a lot of leverage. And each business is maxed out at $3,600 a week. But the cool thing is your income's not maxed because you can have more businesses. If you want another business, you put it down at the bottom. You build it the same way, left side and right side. In this case, this time you sponsored or recruited Bob and Alex. 100% helps you here, but it all flows up. Travis gets 100%, Chris gets 100%, you get 100%, you get 100%. It's just like you owning 2 different Starbucks, and every time a latte is ordered up here, or like a latte is ordered in Michigan, or a latte is ordered in Wisconsin, both registers open. So one transaction, both registers get paid. So you leverage yourself. It's pretty ridiculously awesome. So let's recap, okay? So people earn income right away because cash back when you shop online, which most people, 99% of people do now. Anytime you shop online at any of the stores, Victoria's Secret, Kohl's, whatever, you get cash back. You get immediate retail profits. You get the products at wholesale, sell at retail, and you get the difference. Our volume, those points, the example that I used with Southwest Airlines, they accumulate for 365 days. So, and then you spit out commissions whenever you reach those thresholds. So, volume search to infinity. We have no levels, breakaways, or percentages. You get 100% to infinity. We can place people wherever we want in the volume inside the people. Unlimited income through different businesses, and then our Fast Start program, which again, anybody can afford this. So when people say, "Oh, I don't have the money," I'm like, "You will find the money. Go sell a TV if you have to. Or sell some stuff. I have a woman doing that right now. Actually, she's selling things, um, everybody has the money. It's just where's your priority? Okay. What I don't like about the business is it's so inexpensive. I wish it would have cost $10,000. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't be able to afford it. But the people that do afford it would take it seriously and be rocking it, because if I could just put you guys in my shoes right now and you could live the lifestyle I have, I'm not $1 million earner in this company, you guys, but I have the ongoing income that I get paid every single week, whether I work or not. But I built it. I'm doing this 11 years, And the other thing is, when you have the time freedom where you can sleep in or you can travel, I have 5 trips planned over the next 2 months. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it because I can do it. I built this. I deserve it. So go out there and make your dreams come true. Do whatever you guys want that you love. Follow your passion. Go empower other people. Give them hope. People are looking. Do you guys know 87% of people are looking for a business? They just don't have the capital, the resources, or the time. Well, you know what? Right here, this gets rid of every single objection, and everybody can afford it. And we can make ways too to help you afford it by selling products ahead of time. So what's your next step? Complete the shopping annuity. See where you're spending money already and see how you can get paid back on everything you're buying. It's a no-brainer. Try some products. Schedule a follow-up. Schedule a follow-up with a person invited you to get your questions answered. And then the last thing is start your business. With that, you guys, I really appreciate your time. You guys are a great audience. If you have any questions, please reach out to Lisa or I. You guys are absolutely fabulous. I love this business. I love what can you do. If you guys have any personal questions for us too, we'd be happy to answer them. With that, you guys take care. Thanks for your attention and have a wonderful, fabulous night. We love you guys. Bye-bye.